Are the essay allegations against Shannon Sharpe true, or is what he's going through a shakedown? Well, he posted a video last night to social media responding to the lawsuit. But before we get into it, let's start from the beginning. Those of you unfamiliar with who Shannon Sharpe is, he is an NFL Hall of Famer and an ESPN analyst. He also has a podcast where he interviews celebrities. Ironically, his most viral interview was last year with Cat Williams, where Cat literally said that all lies will be exposed in Hollywood. Now, Shannon Sharpe is facing a civil lawsuit filed in Nevada by a woman identified as Jane Doe. The lawsuit alleges multiple instances of SA, emotional abuse, and other misconduct in their nearly 2-year relationship. The lawsuit was filed by this familiar face, yes, that is Tony Busby, who claims that Shannon Sharpe allegedly R-worded the plaintiff on 2 occasions in October of 2024 and January of 2025, engaging in controlling and emotionally abusive behavior, including threats of violence, recording and sharing intimate videos without the plaintiff's consent, and threatening to unalive the plaintiff during a heated argument. Shannon vehemently denies the allegation, saying that this is a shakedown and their relationship was consensual. Shannon's attorney said that he was going to pay a $10 million settlement to Jane Doe, but she rejected before filing the lawsuit. Now, this relationship started in 2023 when Shannon, 54 at the time, met a 20-year-old in an LA gym. Jane Doe describes the relationship as initially consensual, but says it became increasingly abusive. She is now seeking over $50 million in damages for assault, sexual battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Just yesterday, Shannon's attorney released text messages between Shannon Sharpe and Jane Doe spanning from March of 2023 to January of 2025. Text messages were to show that these two were in a consensually, sexually explicit relationship and that they would role play and have fantasy scenarios that were initiated allegedly by the plaintiff. Tony Busby responded saying that these text messages happened before the alleged assaults. Tony Busby then releases an audio between Jane Doe and Shannon Sharpe where Shannon is threatening to choke Jane Doe. Shannon's team responded saying he said it in the heat of the moment and it was not intended as a literal threat. Shannon then posted a video last night outing Jane Doe's identity and saying this is a shakedown and that their relationship was consensual. He also said that Tony Busby has a history of coming after famous black men like himself and Jay-Z and says that he thinks Tony is going to be releasing a 30-second video clip of, an intimate moment between himself and Jane Doe, but says that that video is actually 10 minutes long, and if it's going to be release the whole thing because I know exactly what you're going to do by trying to release just that short clip. Now, this case is obviously ongoing, but Shannon says he does plan on countersuing for defamation.